Hello, hello. It is a beautiful Wednesday evening out here in Ala, and we are currently still in the process of completing part 4 of Living in the Shadows. But the main reason for me being out in Ala is not particularly to complete the Gold Rocket special research, but it is actually for two other reasons. For one, I do need to get some kind of last minute Christmas shopping done, and there's currently a Terrakion raid going on right now. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and walk around Ala for a little bit, do as many Terrakion raids as I can, and get as much of my Christmas shopping done as I can. So yeah, let's go do it. So unfortunately I guess it's more of a last minute Christmas party shopping, since this is more to get something for my coworker for the Christmas party than it is for actual Christmas. But essentially this last minute Christmas party shopping was ultimately a bust, so I guess I'll have to keep looking elsewhere for that gift, and I better do it fast because party's like in 3 days, so see how that goes. But in terms of Pokemon Go, I'd say ultimately today was a fairly big success. Managed to do 2 Terrakion raids and managed to catch both of those Terrakions, and both of them seem to have some fairly good IVs, so pretty happy about that. Yeah, as I was leaving, Ala decided to give me its own little last-minute Christmas party present in the form of a shiny Sunkern. So I mean, ultimately it's one of those shinies that's really hard to really tell the difference. It's mostly just kind of like a shade or two darker, but can't argue against a new shiny, you know. I have no problems with that. So yeah, all in all, I'd say today was a pretty good day. Right now I gotta head out for some plans that I'm pretty sure I'm already late to. Yeah. Oh, also, we did manage to beat that Gold Rocket Grunt, which means that we are currently one mysterious component away from getting a rocket radar, into which we gotta then go find Arlo, and then hopefully afterwards we get a chance to go and try and battle Giovanni. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, peace. I'm really not entirely sure what I was planning with that transition, but hello. It is currently a beautiful Saturday afternoon out here in Waikele, and I come bearing a couple of good news actually. One of which, most relevant to the rest of this video, is that I was finally able to get the last mysterious component from the last Gold Rocket Grunt last night, actually at the church that's a few feet across this shopping mall. So we now have a rocket radar, and there are 2 Team Go Rocket leaders hanging out. One kind of by Starbucks and the other one kind of at the other end of the outlet mall. So that one we're gonna go ahead and check those out and see if any of those are Arlo. But other than that, currently today and tomorrow are community days, or I guess the community weekend. So definitely go head out, try and catch as many of the previous community day Pokemon that I can. Hopefully I'll be able to get some new shinies, and hopefully I'll be able to get some more of the both previous years and this year's community day Pokemon with the exclusive charge moves. And finally, they released a new special research celebrating 2019, and they gave us the impossible task of catching 19 Pokemon. And that's for all 3 tasks. And For that one, they gave the not as exciting field research of a guaranteed Unova Stone, as well as 9 rare candies and 20 Ultra Balls. So, I guess in that sense, they're practically giving away a free a free Unova Stone as well as some rare candies. So, I don't know, it's a pretty nice gift, pretty nice surprise. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out and see if we can find ourselves in Arlo. Okay, peace. Alright, so we're at our first Skull Rocket leader stop, and it turns out we've encountered Arlo. It's kind of interesting. I happened to run into him at the stop near the McDonald's. Kind of seemed to be running into the Go Rocket leaders during the lunch break, which is kind of unfortunate, but since we're here, let's go ahead and enter our final battle with Arlo. So with Arlo's defeat, that means we've pretty much wrapped it up for part 4 of Looming in the Shadows. But I'm going to go ahead and put a pause on that for a little bit. One major reason being that I haven't claimed my research breakthrough yet, and I'm planning to do that on camera later on. But second reason, I figured hold off on that for now, just walk around a little bit more and just enjoy the fact that it's community day right now. So yeah, that said, I'm gonna go ahead and do a Squirtle raid that's nearby, and yeah, just enjoy the rest of, I guess, part 1 of this community day. Alright, let's do it. Hello. Apologies for the abrupt ending of yesterday, but right now is currently a beautiful Sunday afternoon out here in Mililani, and we are currently smack dab in the middle of the 3-hour portion of Sunday's community day. And we are starting today off with a shiny Chimchar. And I know I was able to manage to get a few during the dedicated Chimchar community day, but always nice to get more shinies. And with that, it looks like we managed to catch ourselves the shiny Chimchar. Alright, let's double check the IVs real quick. And it's alright, I guess. But pink monkey. Alright, so with all of that said, first and foremost, before I head out into Mililani Town Center to go capitalize on the final hour of community day, I do want to get through all of my research stuff. So first we're going to begin with the field research, which has 2,000 Stardust, 20 Pokeballs, and all of that. And I think I need to start on that later. Hang on. And we got ourselves a Groudon. Alright. And that was a garbage throw. Alright, so let me go ahead and catch this Groudon real quick, and then we'll move on to the other portions of the field research that I need to complete. Alright, and we got ourselves a Groudon. Alright, let's see what kind of IVs this one is sporting. It's alright. Pretty solid Groudon. Alright, and with that, let's first start off with the 2019 field research, which all of them give 2019 XP, so that's kind of cool. And with that, we can go ahead and claim our 20 Ultra Balls, our guaranteed Unova Stone, and the 9 rare candy. And there's no extra message to that, so we can just go ahead and move on to completing part 4 of Looming in the Shadows. I'll go ahead and claim that 2,000 Stardust, the Super Rocket Radar, and 3 Golden Raspberries. And looks like we got some message from Professor Willow. You battled well, JMS 1010. You've done your team leaders and me proud. According to my observations, it appears the sender of that mysterious transmission during the Team Go Rocket takeover was not in attendance. Interesting. There's someone else calling the shots. Someone above Sierra, Cliff, and Arlo. I've improved on my previous invention and put together a super rocket radar that should help you track this mastermind down. If it is who I think it is, he signs all his messages with G. Alright, and there it is. What I think is one of the last missions in Looming in the Shadows is to find, battle, and defeat the Team Go Rocket boss. Alright, and with that we can go ahead and equip our super rocket radar. And before I activate the super rocket radar, I think I'm just going to go ahead and head over to Melanie Town Center real quick and just try and capitalize as much as I can on the final hour of that 3-hour special window of the community day. So let's do it. Alright, so one of the cool things about playing Pokemon in Melanie Town Center is that the community is pretty strong, so always guaranteed to have someone around for legendary raids and whatnot. And the spawn rate in this area is honestly like really incredible. The unfortunate thing is there's not a lot of Pokestops in the area, so it's very easy to run out of Pokeballs pretty quickly. But all in all, with all that said, had a pretty good time in the final hour of Community Day. Did manage to get a shiny Mudkip, so honestly that's a nice plus. Was also able to do a Terrakion raid earlier on and got some pretty good IVs out of that one. And yeah, ultimately did manage to get a good amount of Stardust racked up. And yeah, all in all, say today was a pretty good day. So right now I'm actually going to head out because I'm planning to go watch a movie with my parents. But after that, either today or probably tomorrow, we'll finally use that super rocket radar and begin the search for Giovanni. Alright, see you in a bit. Hello. I just got back from watching Jumanji with my family, and I have to admit, I kind of enjoyed that one. Thought it was just as much fun as the first one. There is a joke where the two old guys not really understanding that they're in a video game. I feel like that joke kind of drags on for a little bit, and I feel like there are some character arcs that are a bit rushed, but all in all, it was a fun movie. Got a couple good laughs. Felt a little bit emotional. It was good. But besides that, I did try to use the Super Rocket radar while I was at Kamakana Ali, which is where the movie theater was. And I tried to use it where I am currently, which is the shopping mall in Neva Beach. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like the Team Go Rocket hideout is around this area. So I guess for now, I'm just going to walk around, just enjoy the last, hour or so of the community day. And try and see if we can get any new shinies out of it. Alright, let's do it. So I think that pretty much does it for this week. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to complete the Looming in the Shadow special research this week. But I am happy to say that Community Day was really well. Was able to come out of it with a few new shinies and did manage to get a few Pokemon to evolve with their Community Day exclusive charge moves. So all in all, say it's a pretty good end to this week. But with all of that said, if you enjoyed this video, you can go ahead and hit like, maybe even consider subscribing as well. I will see you guys in our fight with Giovanni.